I'm Elaine Sims. I'm on the campus of St. Catherine's College. We're in the Emily W. Hundley Library. In this beautiful conference room, I have with me Miss Molly Smith. She has been on the show before, but for anyone that's a new viewer, let's go over a little bit about your history at St. Catherine's. And previous. You're a Springfield native. Used to be my babysitter.
Yes. I grew up in Springfield and lived away for a while, and so glad to be back home. But I'm the vice president for advancement here at the college, and we do all the fundraising, all the events, and alumni relations as well. So it's a great place to be.
Do you sleep at night thinking about all this?
A little bit.
It's a lot. Fundraising is hard. That's hard. That's hard.
It's a big job, but it's for a great cause, and it really is enjoyable.
So far, St. Catherine's, well, we used to have Alumni Day. I remember once we went to Woodford Reserve. Now, is this the second year there's been a trip or third?
This is the second year we've done an international trip. We just had a lot of requests for it and thought it would be a great opportunity. And last year we went to Italy and Greece, and it was amazing. The tour company we used was top notch. Everything was just taken care of. You know, we went to tourist sites and went right to the front of the line. Our tickets were waiting for us, and we stayed in wonderful hotels and had great meals, and so we just had to do it again.
How many people did you have go?
We had 8 on our tour last year, and then we hooked up with a larger group with the company. So we met people from all over the country that were in our group, and they were wonderful. There was a couple on their honeymoon, and then a couple that was on their 16th trip with EF Tours.
Wow.
So it really ran the gamut, and we just had a wonderful trip. And
you know, I'm thinking about some girls that were here at St. Catherine's. It was, gosh, during Martha Lane's administration, that were from Chicago, and I still have their address, and it was 3 friends that met down here so that they could all be together. I'm going to get their names and give them to you.
Yeah,
I've got them on my Rolodex because they just wanted to come back, and that would be so cool for them, and because then they could talk about the college a lot more. I'll do that.
Okay, great.
Now, how many people were on the tour total then, in your group?
I think maybe 24 people total in our group.
That's great. That's not so big.
No, it was a really manageable group.
Good.
And they're really flexible. If the group is going to see a museum and you're not interested, you know, you can go do your own thing. You can go shop, so you don't have to stay with the group 24/7. It's really open-ended, and we were so pleased.
So tell me a little bit more about this.
Well, this year we're traveling to Vienna, Budapest, and Prague. So Eastern Europe.
Prague's supposed to be the most beautiful city in the world.
That's what I've heard. Can't wait
before.
to see it. We leave on October 5th and return on October 15th, so about 10 days. And we're just really, really excited. These are some places I never dreamed I would get to see. So
it's wonderful. It's you leave out of Louisville, I assume?
Well, that's up to the individual traveler. The company will work with you. If you would prefer to leave from Lexington, that's fine as well. We had a traveler last year whose daughter went with him, and she was coming from Texas. So the company flew her to Washington, D.C., and that's where our international flight went out of. So we met up with her.
That's part of the package.
All airfare, all hotels, most meals, not all. All transportation while there, it's all included in the price.
So most meals you're eating those with the group, but then you can also go off on your own and do some other places if you want more privacy. Interesting.
Yes. The cost it varies depending on where you're flying out of, but it's going to be about $3,600 a person, and as I said, that includes almost everything. If you're like me, you have to bring some extra money because I love to shop, so I really went crazy in Italy and Greece, but I thought, you know, I may never be here again.
Sure.
I bought home lots of souvenirs.
Did you? Because there's lots of things there that you can't buy here.
Right.
That you can't buy.
Oh yeah.
We were in Rome, and I bought a Madonna that's just incredible. Had to sneak her on, wrapped her in cellophane and in bubble wrap, and looked like I was pregnant everywhere I went because I had to hide her when I went to the Vatican.
Oh.
So I just said, I'm not checking her.
Yeah.
No.
I know, and I'm sure
mother's not going in the in the post office.
Right.
No.
Right.
No.
Some of the handmade items, that we'll see there.
Incredible. It's just incredible.
It really is.
So how many do you have to sign up so far?
I don't know. I haven't checked.
I know.
We maybe have 4 or 5 right now.
Yeah, I was going to say I know of 2 for sure. And then that makes.
And there's
3.
there's no deadline unless the trip fills up.
Okay.
And just to register for the trip is just a $300 deposit, and then you can pay out over several months. You don't have to pay it all at once. So it's a great deal. This company is very professional. Our tour guide was, we felt like we'd known him forever.
That's wonderful.
So
that makes such a difference. And I'm impressed that it's such a small group. I think that was really important for people that have traveled, because when we were in Rome and Paris, it seemed like there were sometimes 75, 80 people in a group.
Oh,
well,
wow.
it's just so hard to really
Yes.
get a feel for something when you're straining just to hear the guide. So that's wonderful.
Yes.
Cool. Cool.
Well, if anybody has any questions, they can always call me at the office. It's 336-7707, or you can visit the website for our trip, which is www.stcatherinecollege, all one word, .grouptoursite.com. But just give me a call and I can send that to you.
And are you in the phone book now? If people can't remember that number, they can call the college and ask for they just want to know about the trip, because that's what I've had to do, because I didn't have it now.
And the trip is open to anyone. You don't have to be a St. Catharine alumni. It's open to anyone in the community. We just want to travel with you. Let's go.
And spread the word. I think it'd be great for alumni that are thinking about getting together.
Yeah, wouldn't that be fun?
Oh, yes. Oh, yes. It would be great.
And the price is so reasonable, really, considering everything that's included.
Absolutely. Well, to go that far, I mean, airfare alone would be $1,500.
That's right.
So you're flying into Vienna and out of Prague?
We fly into Vienna. Well, no, I think we go to Budapest first.
Okay, Budapest. Okay.
And then go to Austria, and then Prague is the last city.
Okay. So there's about 3
days each city.
Okay. Okay. Well, gosh, I wish we could go.
We'll talk you into it.
I know it.
We can work around that schedule.
Well, I was going to say, I wish we could go. It sounds wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Well, it's great. I don't know who came up with this idea in the first place, except that maybe people just had requested to do a trip to get from St. Catherine's. But that's wonderful. And I'm sure you all don't make any money off of this. You couldn't.
No, but the more people that go, the college does get a little bit of an incentive.
Good.
So.
Good. Well, let's have you back after it's.
I'll tell you all about it. Bring some pictures.
Please, that would be great. That would be, especially with some faces in it that we know.
Right.
Yeah. You're like my husband. He just takes it as scenery. I'm like, okay, where were we? But that's wonderful. That's wonderful.
Thank you.
Congratulations on this project.
Thank
it's
you.
great.
Thanks.
It's just
We're
we
excited.
get bigger and more exciting all the time.
I know.
Thank you, Molly.
Thank you
very much.